channel Tarot Reading with Shaista. This is going to be a reading for you for the 24th of December, right up to, November to the 1st of December 2020. And I shall be taking a look today at your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. I will also want to tell you that these are general readings, so you may want to listen in very closely right now to what I'm about to say. I repeat this in every video. This is just to say that every time you go through a general reading, not everything resonates with all of you, okay? It could be your situation, it could be your person, it could be your connection, or it could simply be just you, or vice versa kind of energies, because we do have cross watchers who watch for the zodiac, right? So just take in what you think absorbs with you best and what resonates with you best, and let the rest go. All right, with that, let me get back to my reading for Leo for the week of 24th November to December the 1st of 2020. For Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All right, Leo, for your overall energy for this reading is the Death card, which means the end of a situation, a cycle, and new beginnings. All right, let's see where that resonates in the rest of the spread. Okay, so in the recent past, I have the Nine of Pentacles, I have the Six of Cups, and I have the Seven of Cups. So there are some of you who have put in all their energies into work, diverting yourself to your truest way, basically avoiding anything which kind of gives you any kind of mental stress, or worries you, or gives you any kind of anxiety. You definitely do have a sense of contentment. You are happy, you are in a happy place. You may not see it, but I think you definitely have come to realize that over a period of time in the recent past. The feeling of being, having abundance, having enough that kind of sustains you for your, like a self-sufficiency kind of a thing, where you're not dependent on anybody else, but you're able to kind of manage. All right, so I see a lot of that integrity and a lot of independence in you, and being very emotionally strong as well. And that's not happened to you overnight. It's been happening over a period of time, and I see that in your recent past. I also see the Six of Cups, where you have been going back and forth into your memories, not because you miss these memories, but because I think you go back to reminding yourself what it was and how it was and why you're here today, your entire journey. And I think in the past, you did go back and keep going back into the past and keep trying to find out where you had gone wrong or what was wrong with what had happened to you. And you did a lot of introspection back and forth, okay, earlier in the day. And I think you did make your choices based on a lot of things that you kind of studied, observed, the relationships, your experiences in life, whether it was from childhood or in your teenage years or in your adulthood. You, I think, traveled through a phase of wanting that contentment, thinking you had it all, but you actually didn't. And I think you made your choices very carefully, whether to continue in a certain relationship or continue a certain toxic way of living. You definitely have gone through that entire cycle in the past. What I see for you currently, Leo, is the Page of Cups, the Magician, and the Four of Swords. You know, you are so much stronger than you were mentally, and I think you do realize that. You do realize that because with the Page of Cups, you're definitely ready to fill that cup of emotions. You are ready to, offer that kind of an emotional support to people you love, and you're ready to even receive that love, which you were not really in the past. You were scared, you were apprehensive, you were not very sure whether those past mistakes that you made would probably come back. And I think you kind of, and I don't blame you, because things were so wrong and so toxic in the past. Those fears have stuck on with you, even in your current state of energies. But I think you have also come to realize that you have the qualities of the Magician card, which is, you are strong enough to want something really bad and make it happen. You have that strength of mind now, which you didn't in the past. You used to be confused, you were not very sure, you were not very confident. But I think I see you more stronger now. You do want to dream again. You want to kind of achieve those dreams. I see a lot of that happening with you. And I also see that you've decided not to fight with things, or fight with situations, or fight against something happening, good or bad to you. You have decided to let it come. Just let it come my way. I will deal with it as it comes. Which I didn't see you very open in the past. You were not ready to jump into something or a situation. But now I think you have come to terms with the scenario around you. You have come to understand why things happened in a certain way. You have found closures along the way. You have, like I said, grown mentally and emotionally stronger. And I think that's kind of got you to a phase or a place in life where you're ready to wait before you make your next steps. You're not in a rush to make those urgent decisions. You are rested. You are getting stronger while you're rested. So I see this as a progression, because with the Death card and moving forward, I think this is a very natural cycle for you to probably deal with your emotions in this particular way, where you probably don't want to fight your demons, you don't want to fight your insecurities, or get that equation into your new relationships that you plan to make or you intend to take on. You are definitely ready for an emotional growth, or for that person in your life, or to move on in life now. But I think you've decided to go, just take one step at a time and look at every day as a new day, which is a good thing to do as well. All right. What I see for you in your immediate future, I see the Eight of Cups, I see the Empress, and I see the Seven of Pentacles. So I definitely see you emotionally breaking free from all that was holding you back, your insecurities. I see you moving away from all your fears and going into the unknown. You are ready to go into the unknown. Take that risk. Move on to a better place. You have definitely grown to that phase where you don't want to let things pull you down. You don't want your depressions to take over your mind, make you miserable at work, make you miserable in your new relationships. I think you will in the future definitely. I see you doing that, moving away to becoming a stronger you, where you're not going to be bogged down by negativities or toxic behavior from anyone around you. You're not going to be taking that kind of crap anymore. I also see the Empress kind of an energy around you, where you will begin to express your emotions better. You will want to reach out to people, and see if they're okay, which you were not doing. All right. You will check up on people. You will want to make those calls. You will want to emotionally reach out to people and make those connections. Make new connections if needed, or make new friends, which you had kind of stopped doing till about some time ago. With the Seven of Pentacles here, I see you putting your mind into growing, not just your wealth or your health, emotionally, mentally. I see a lot of effort to try and get yourself into a better mind space. And I think I see that continuing, definitely continuing. And I definitely see you moving into something really good, new beginnings, leaving the past behind you. I think you're now there. You are there where, you are ready to welcome the world, say hello to the world, wake up to a new day. And I definitely see that energy around you, Leo. All right. So that's what I see for you for this week. You going into definitely a stronger mind space, reaching out to people on an emotional level, expressing how you feel. All right. I definitely see that. Let's see what the message from the universe for you is, Leo, for this week. Messages for Leo for the week of November 25th to December 1st. I'm sorry, these are big cards, so I find them tough to shuffle sometimes. So just bear with me. Leos. All right, I think these are great cards. I clearly see that you are you do have a direction. You do know where your emotional needs can be met. You know who this is. And I think you're ready to commit and devote yourself to pursuing something very, very seriously. Whether it's a person, whether it's a connection, whether it's some kind of a new relationship or friendship, you're definitely ready to take that extra little step. Like I said, you will be taking small steps at a time, but I definitely see you moving in that direction, and the cards do tell me that you should. Okay. I also see that you need to follow some kind of a mantra or get into some kind of a regime, a routine. Set some standards for your day. Some kind of a routine is very, very important for you, Leo, because I think this transition that you're going through from your past to moving into something good, I think it requires a lot of dedication, a lot of discipline, and a routine. So I want you to set some kind of a routine for yourself. Every time you feel you're being bogged down or pulled down, you need to kind of have that mantra which kind of takes you forward. And you need to hold on to that mantra, okay, so that your direction continues to be going forward and not going back. All right. I also see a lot of healing. Either you take on to some kind of a meditation, or come up with a hobby which kind of gives you that. Some people like to run, some people like to gym, some people like to read, some people like to meditate, or go to church, or pray, or go to a temple. I definitely see you in a place like that, where I see you cleaning yourself inside out, not just physically, but I think mentally. I think this is going to help you, gain that strength, that mental strength. So from time to time, do focus on your mental health. Focus on, your mind, because your mind needs to be healthy in order for you to take this journey from your past negativities into your positive future. All right. So this is what I see coming from the universe for you, and this is what I want you to focus on. That mantra, following that devotion towards that person, where I want you to express yourself better to this person who is definitely your emotional anchor right now. And I also see you cleansing yourself. So I see a mental cleansing here more than anything else, where you need to stop letting anything negative come your way. And if that means you following some kind of a routine, like I told you, or some discipline where you exercise, you dance, you sing, you listen to music, you read, you need to find what works for you and try and meditate and get to that cleansing kind of an environment around you to kind of cleanse things in your life. All right. So that's what I see for you for this week, Leo. I will see you next week. Till then, take good care and stay safe.